I'm not afraid of Ipob or anybody, so don't tell me how to govern my state. Umahideclairs. I want to believe that Umahi is reacting based on what the Miyetti Allah and Northern elders have said concerning their cowardness. Because in one of the video, the Miyetti Allah is saying that Southeast governors are confused people for not being able to discipline Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ipob, and Eastern Security Network. And they went on to challenge the chairman of the Southeast Governor, David Umahi, saying he doesn't know what he's doing. So Umahi, in this very broadcast, is reacting back to them, making them to believe that he is not a coward and is not afraid, neither that he knows how to govern his state and he knows how to govern the Southeast, that nobody should teach him how to go about it. Okay, so we don't know. Let us know from Umahi. Okay, let's quickly see what he actually meant by that statement. Okay, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has been one of the most vocal politicians from the Southeast of recent. His position as the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum has apparently brought more attention on his activities and utterances, especially as it concerned the interests of the Igbos. Some of his utterances, especially in the area of insecurity in the region and activities of the indigenous people of Biafra, and attracted some criticism, mainly from sympathizers of the organization. But the governor has assured that he will not back down. Speaking during the end of a 7-day prayer and fasting for the security and well-being of the state and Nigerian at large, Umahi asserted that Ebonyi was a sovereign state and therefore cannot be run based on the recommendation of outsiders. He stressed that Ebonyi State knows its problem and also knows how to fix the problem. Whether it is Ipob or anybody, my state is a sovereign state. Don't tell me how to govern it. Go ask our people. We know our problems. We know the oppression in the past. We know the slavery in the past, the governor said at the religious ceremony. The governor also alluded to the recent security challenges in the southeast, where unknown gunmen have attacked and set fire on police stations, stressing that such attacks were not good for the image of the region. He added that those behind it must stop, and if they have grievances, it must be challenged through a civil platform. On his part, the governor said he was ready to engage with the youths in the region who have issues they want addressed by government. He noted that things cannot be done with violence and that the art of engagement must be embraced by the leaders and people of Southeast in order to more political leverage from the federal government. The 7 days prayer and fasting was called by the Christian Association of Nigerian Can Ebonyi chapter following the recent spate of killings in the state. The killing was said to have been carried out by Fulani herdsmen. Governor Umahi assured that such breakdown of law and order was not going to be repeated in his state, adding that the state government was engaged with relevant security to ensure that citizens of the state are well protected at all times. But he also warned that while the state is working to ensure that Fulani herdsmen no longer invade the state to slaughter citizens, Igbo must also show love to themselves by shunning acts of violence that could risk the lives of fellow Igbos. The governor thanked Khan for nurturing the spiritual life of the state and urged it to engage all aggrieved groups in the 13th local government area of the state to shun violence. Reverend Father Abraham Nwale, state Khan chairman, admonished Ebonyi people and Nigerians to appreciate God's mercy upon them and repent from their evil ways. Well, that is a blunt statement from Governor David Umahi. Well, nobody is teaching you how to run your state. They are only trying to remind you of the present situation of your state and trying to call you to order. That is, if you'll be willing, because all the while you as a person have been seen, blunting and spitting fire and threatening fire and ice, unknown to you that it is not so in this administration. Well, just like you have said, your state knows the problem. Okay? I think you should run the state based on how you know it better. But then, the most important thing is for you to know the present situation that the state is into and not comparing it to what the state has gone through in the past. Because by doing that, you'll be causing more harm to the state. And that is one very big mistake that you ever do. And if you look at your system of operation, you will see that your system of operation is not too encouraging, and that is why Ebonyi is facing this unending attack. And trying to call you to order has been very, very difficult because of your kind of person. You can see the little advice that has been left to you, the way you reacted to it. Don't forget, you're a governor doesn't mean that you are above correction. You're a governor doesn't mean that you are above being tutored. You should be a good listener as a governor. And as a good listener, it's going to be easy if only you can pay attention and be welcoming as well. You understand? It's not for just for your own good, but for the good of the people of Benue. Alright, with what David Umahi has just said, what do you think and what's your own observation? Please don't forget to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.